right, guys, so it is midnight officially in Ohio. We are about an hour and 40 minutes out from the hotel. That's in Miamisburg, I think, something weird like that. Otherwise, the track is in Xenia. I might have said that wrong, but that is Kil-Kare, so we're not too far out, guys. Otherwise, we're at the sketchy gas station, Pack-A-Sack. Just got to get gas again, and then we'll keep rocking. Alright, guys, it's a Sunday morning, just waking up at the hotel. We got about 4 hours of sleep. I'm pretty exhausted, but let's get some waffles, some eggs, some sausage, and get ready, and we'll have to show everybody what we can do with about 3-4 hours of sleep. So let's get it. Tired.
You want a yogurt?
Thank you. You're welcome. Midday takes this holiday. Yeah. We got our taking our freezer.
Yep. What's up, guys? You know who it is. It's your boy Kenny with Jdm Muscle, and we made it. Kil-Kare Speedway, Drift Indy. We are finally here. It is a Sunday fun day. I'm super excited to see what type of drivers are out here. I've always heard good thing about the Drift Indy drivers. So now we're down here to see if we can compete and even hold up to these people. What we are noticing is 50% of these drivers are women. Pretty surprised to see that. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty stacked amount of cars, a lot of hot boy cars. So we're going to do as much as we can, go out, throw a first run. That's all we can do. I hope you guys enjoy this footage. This is basically a second day of drifting. Drifting yesterday, 5-hour drive. Enjoy the footage. All right, guys, so pass tech inspect here at Drift Indy, Kil-Kare Speedway. Last night I made pretty quickly out of some brackets a brake reservoir shield. Just wrapping it in the tempered heat wrap. That way it doesn't get overly hot.
I'm doing Jdm Muscle shit.
Yeah.
Fire last night. It is now. It was late.
What you think, dude?
A lot of hot boy cars, a lot of hot boy rims. I think I'm
very first event. Alright, so we have like 30 C group drivers, like 15 A group, and like 10 B group. So I'm going to combine A and B group together, and we're only going to run 2 groups. We'll start with group A, B, and we'll switch every hour. So A and B 10 to 11, C 11 to 12.
guys, it's official. We are out of C group into B, so now we can continue tandeming. So let's lay the new sticker and get the hell out of C. All right.
Update. It's like what, lunchtime? 12?
It's officially lunchtime. We just got done. Had a pulled chicken sandwich with some potato salad. It was garlicky, goddamn. A little too much for me. But it is tire change time. We wore them down pretty smooth, guys. I know we could probably push them a little farther, but there's no sense in doing it because then you're gonna miss lap time. We get 1 hour sessions at a time. The car's getting hot running that one fan. So we're having to do a lot of cool down. But these Accelera tires, Accelera 5s, 225, 45s, you can see the 240 can get a nice amount of laps on them and it tears them down pretty easily. All right, guys, out at Kil-Kare Speedway, home of Drift Indy, G Fuel, of course, my #1 sponsor, nice enough to just keep sending me stuff out so we can keep growing as a team. Trying to get this new flavor open, brand new flavor. We've got the sour Pixel Potion. It is great. Let's drop it in this brand new shaker from G Fuel. Let's get digging. Guys, so if you want to use the same products as me that get me through every race day, gfuel.com. That is code JDM Muscle. It will save you 20% off your orders. Like I said, this is their new flavor, Pixel Potion Grape. Let's shake it up, see what we think real fast. All right, guys, so running into overheating issues, having one fan that's shorting out. Check this out, look what happened. Burnt it up. So what we're doing is we're gonna cut it, we're just gonna hardwire it for now. There is a fuse in line, so if for some reason something pops, there's a fuse in line that will just pull fuses. But for right now, this is probably the best idea. Rewire so we have a working fan at all times, not shorting on and off. That's what's hurting us. Otherwise, we just put brand new Accelera tires on GuysTireStreets.com, and they are ripping. The G Fuel's keeping us fueled. This is Drift Indy Kil-Kare.
and Kenny are pulling spark plugs right now because the car is kind of cutting off at like a higher RPM, and it's coil packs or spark plugs, we believe. So we're taking a little stop and we're letting the car cool off and we're checking spark plugs.
Which is hot.